Our practice here in Denver is we do and will collaborate on violent criminals. If ICE reaches out to us about someone we have in custody, we're going to release them. We notify them. They can pick them up.
A so-called sanctuary city Denver mayor now saying he will work with certain ICE under certain circumstances. This as 46 Democrats joined with Republicans to pass the Laken Riley Act. Joining us now is the House Judiciary Committee Chairman, Congressman Jim Jordan. So, Congressman, are you surprised, at the change of heart in some of these cities?
No, I think they've seen what the American people have seen. They saw the 77 million people who voted for President Trump, put Republicans in charge of the Senate, kept us in charge of the House, that this has got to change. This environment where you allowed 10 million people to come into the country, and they did it deliberately, intentionally. On day one, remember, Joe Biden on day one said, no more building the wall, no more remain in Mexico while we evaluate your claim. And when you get here, you will be released. You will not be detained. Well, who wouldn't come? And now, though, the American people said, we don't want that. And even Democrats in mayors and other places around, and Democrats here in Congress are seeing what the American people know needs to happen. So I think it's a good thing.
And Congressman, do you think these pictures are being beamed now to South American countries where people might think, hey, I want to try and sneak into the United States? Are these pictures themselves a deterrent?
Well, yeah, I think everything that President Trump, Tom Homan, everything they're doing is a deterrent. Remember, the incentives were all the other direction when Joe Biden did his executive orders on the first day. President Trump did 11 executive orders over the last 72 hours relative to immigration law and border security that are just the opposite. So that is sending the message, look, there's a new sheriff in town, and we're going to enforce the law. We're going to get rid of the bad guys. President Trump is doing exactly what he told the voters he was going to do. And God bless him for doing it. He said he was going to go after the bad guys first. That's what they're doing. Then there's 1.3 million migrants who've come here who've had their day in court. And the judge said, you do not qualify under our asylum laws. Those people need to go too. So that's where they're starting to focus, and that sends a message.
One more thing. I want to change subjects here. You were big into the investigation of the Biden family. He pardoned everyone except himself. Do you think he should still be investigated for that pay for play?
I think the facts are out there. We typically don't go, Republicans don't go after someone, particularly someone in Joe Biden's, I think, physical condition, frankly, is probably the right way to say that. We are going to look at some key issues, do a look back on the David Weiss investigation, some things that happened there, the special counsel, the Jack Smith investigation, some of the things they did there. So we will definitely do that kind of look back, but I don't know that you're going to see any real focus on Joe Biden himself.
Yeah, looking for maybe some coordination there with the White House and between the DOJ.
Yep.
Thank you,
Yep.
Chairman Jordan. I appreciate it.
You bet. Thank you.